I forgot to unmute. I'm a moron. Well, hello there again. ¿Cómo estamos, minasan? I hope you guys are doing well this morning, afternoon, or evening. I am Tenebris Tenchi, your data guardian angel, and I hope you guys are doing okay. How you doing, kitten? I'm hoping that's legible enough. I can't quite tell. I could adjust that. I've been making some adjustments in the chat and in the everything, if I'm being honest. But here we are. Wait, why is that? Hold on. I want to fix one other thing. For some reason it's still there, even though that's unchecked. Okay, so I'll just up and hide it. Perfect. Alrighty. So what we're going to do today, we're going to start off with some Blue Archive because I did not notice, I think it was like a week or so ago, but there was a release of some main story, and it's just the prologue, so I'm not sure if it's only one chapter or if it's multiple, but we're going to take a look at that to make sure that we're, you know, all up to date and everything. Then after that, we'll move over to Star Rail to do whatever it is that we're supposed to be doing on Penacony. You know, a game is doing very bad in the story when I'm like, I want to go and play it. I don't want to have to go and push my way through this slog of whatever the heck we're getting at right now. Like, the only time it makes sense for me is like, I haven't gone back to play P3 Reload, and that's only because technically that's my second time playing through the story, because I played Persona 3 when it was FES. So it feels like a slog because I've already played it before in some technicality. This is brand new and it feels like a slog, so that's not a good thing. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Let's get ourselves kicked off so that we can do stuff. Kind of important. Alright, let's hop over here. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's literally only one chapter. I didn't want to open this up until, you know, I did it on stream. Technically, there's another little bit of a immortalized event, but I'm going to do that on my off time, honestly. The events, unless they become relevant, which they're usually only relevant in the fact that, oh yeah, in this other event, this thing happened, and that's why they're mentioning it. But that's not a big deal. The Kaiser Group has withdrawn their forces, but the debt remains. Will the Foreclosure Task Force be able to protect their school against this new threat? Or a new threat? Because they only mentioned that there's a prologue, which means that it could be only this one chapter. Or it could be like the first half. I'm going to assume it's only the one chapter, if I'm being honest. But let's see what happens, shall we? Prologue. Francis? Who's Francis? From Gematria, but Gematria had Maestro? Black Suit. Wait, is Black Suit's actual name Francis? It's you, our old ally, who was expelled, buried, and sealed away. Hello? It hurts. It hurts. No, your asceticism ends now. Rise up, underground dweller. This voice. Anonymous bystander. Is that you? No. Call me Francis this time. No. It doesn't matter. Please. Just leave me alone. I don't know why you came to find me. But I'm not interested. I'm doing all right, Ken. Better than yesterday. Yesterday I was feeling exhausted because of all the work that I was doing in IRL work scenario. Let me get myself a little bit out of the way of the text. So I took yesterday off, but today I'm feeling much better. So thank you for asking. Whatever it is, I no longer. Gematria has been dispersed. What do you mean? Oh, Francis is what, okay, became of this guy. Okay. I had forgotten. What was his name before? Because it was two. Technically, one is the face, and the other was the body. Gematria. Oh. Well, it shouldn't surprise me considering how deeply they delve into freaking words in this game. The Gematria has another meaning about assigning numbers to letters or words. Yeah. Basically, you have Delcamcomani was the body, and Golconda was the face, but then it became Francis after. Actually, let's not be generic with this. It was after, let's see, let's look it up in detail. Yeah, Golconda changed forms by Delcamcomani, lifting Golconda's portraits up to his head, body, transforming Golconda's face into a different face. In the new form, introduced themselves as Francis. Yeah, because of the chapter F stuff. Alrighty. Nice little reminder for me. Hey, Wyvern! How you doing, Wivy? Gematria is no more. Call it disbanded. Call it dismissed. There's only one cause for it. It's the existence of Shale and Tenebris Tenchi Sensei. That person who has twisted all the rules of causality and genre. To face them now, though. Shh. Yes, much kinder. Whoa! Sorry, I just got taken aback for a second by man of many eyes, and his eyes look like clocks, and it's very, I'm not, hi. But other than, the disturbing nature of this, yeah, no, it was a little bit better. Even though I probably worked it a little bit harder, but then it was just me trying to find solutions to stuff that didn't have as much of a time frame. So it's not terrible. Well then. So the codex has been updated. A new world. Yes. I can feel it. The alien element in this world. Actually, I'm curious. Hold on. He's got the number 18 on his head. And we talked about, granted, that was Star Rail. But the fact that there was a reference to 13 being the death with what's his face, one of the hounds, I'm forgetting his name right now, Let's see, if we have 18, what? I'm automatically going to go there. The moon. Okay. The moon, not bad. Interesting. Is there any difference in the Oracle decks there, Wivy? Since you brought up Oracle decks that day too? Oracle decks. Decks. Couldn't say. I get. Every time I say decks, I think I'm like saying Pokedex. That kind of decks. Ah, geez. Deck. Jeez. Anyway. If we've been handed a new edition, then the rules have changed. I suppose it's session 0 of a new campaign. I see. Then it's a whole new story. I wonder what lessons I'll learn from this edition. Let's see. You said Tenebris Tenchi. That's the big bad of this campaign. The BBEG? Or BBGG? Technically. Anyway. Then let's see. The new codex is called Academy City. And it's a sensei, too. What the... Isn't the difficulty too high? We're risking a TPK. But there's a strategy for everything. A blind spot, an elemental weakness, an Achilles heel. Anything's good. 18 for the Oracle deck is the Lady of Harvest. Completion, grief, loss, harvest, release. Actually, hold on. Let me grab something because I do have a book in specific about Taro. In fact, I have 3 books. I'm going to grab the one that's specifically of the one I was looking through of the Fae. Let's see what it has to say specifically about the meaning of the moon. There it is. Simple meaning. Dreams, illusions, intuition, the worlds of invisible magic, female power, the hidden side, the receptive side, the soft side, the silent side, quest, transformation, inconsistency, and capricious. Makes sense with this guy so far, honestly. Or this particular individual. And that's the simple meaning. Obviously, there's a more complex one, but... honestly, I ignore the complex meanings because of the fact that it always depends on how you do the spread, because every card is in relation to another. So the complex meaning might mean one thing depending on what other relational cards are nearby versus on its own. Also, the fact that he said TPK made me actually glad I mentioned BBEG or BBGG in this case, because obviously if I'm the villain for their story, then I consider myself to be the good guy, so big bad good guy in this case. Do not underestimate that teacher, underground dweller. Interpret this world how you will. But just because you pretend it's a tabletop game, okay, even better now, it doesn't mean you're the winning player. I'll give you a hint. The best build for fighting that person is... Out of my way, you trash! Ooh. Garbage like you should know what death means. To think Furman like you pretends to understand my suffering, my solitude, and my fear. Get lost, anonymous bystander. This is my campaign. All that matters is the enlightenment of my asceticism. Don't you dare get in my way. Don't you dare mess with my campaign! Yay, another crazy after we did the chapter 1 of Yakyako. I had fun playing her. And here we are again. Oh, you flatter me, Wibby. And, okay, sweet. Kidding. Sorry, I just barely read the one on top. Okay. Victory. Victory? Why is everyone obsessed over something as stupid as winning? You know what? Points. You do not win at D&D. That's not how that works. You just play a story and what happens ends up happening. You don't win. Who cares how a game ends? Play long enough, and we'll all die anyway. Who cares? We're all fated to lose. That's not important. All that matters is the experience. Learning the rules of the game and how to exploit them. Now, that has meaning. How dare you presume to clothe yourself in the sublime name of Gematria? It's an utter shame! Calm down. I need to calm down. I need to decide my opening move. Gematria? First? No. I am the true Gematria. I shall show the true face of Gematria from here on out. Good. First, I should learn about this world. This new codex. This new campaign. I should start with that place. Barbados. The empire that birthed the first great mystics. I wonder how they've been written in this codex. I'm looking forward to it. Please, don't you dare disappoint me. Wow. New background art for Abydos. That's awesome, actually. Who's Yume? Wait. Abydos student. Oh, we're in the past. Say, please don't you dare feels contradicting. Yeah, kind of. I assume it's kind of a translation hiccup, if I'm being honest. Because you're still speaking. Probably he's still speaking politely, generically in Japanese, right, or Korean. Technically Japanese. Japanese is the original, despite it being Korean developed. He's speaking very politely, but he's also demanding that he not be disappointed by the new campaign.
Hoshino, look!
Whoa. Whoa! I never seen you. Who are you? Oh. Oh no. I think this is the previous student council presidents of Abydos. And we kind of already know what's gonna happen to her. Ooh. I was gonna say Miku coded, but technically Miku's not as stacked.
This says the old student council buried something amazing in the great Abydos Oasis.
Yep, we're in the freaking past. I've been rewatching some DVZA, and I'm gonna quote Bardock Special real quick. Hey you, what year is it? 2222 BC or AD? The hell knows? I'm in the fucking past.
Huh? Buried treasure? Yes, it looks like some materials they used while making their fireworks displays. Some kind of rare mineral. It says that if you burn it at high temperature, it'll make some kind of plasma firework, which fills the night sky with beautiful light. Look, they could even make them explode into shapes like this. Isn't it cute? I guess they wanted to use the fireworks for a festival, but for some reason the effect never worked properly, so they dumped the fireworks in the lake.
Why?
Huh. Isn't that amazing? Imagine dumping something made of a rare mineral that costs over 1,000,000 yen per 100 grams per 1,000,000 yen? That's $100,000 per 100 grams. The heck? You know, not accurate, but I'm roughly estimating here. Just because it doesn't work the right way. But I guess we shouldn't expect more from the same Abydos Student Council who used the gym mats made with duck feathers just because they had more money than they could spend. I wish they had left us even 100th of their budget.
Yeah, and they just tossed it in a lake.
But it's been a long time since that oasis dried up.
I'm so looking forward because this version of Hoshino is going to be able to be pulled for in gacha in about 6 months or less. This is the only gacha that I play, just for chat, that I play that has a tiered system still. We're playing catch up. Basically, this game came out in Japan first, then had an international release. And the international release started 6 months behind, and we keep playing catch up. They shortened some events to only a week long, etc., especially some of the reruns and whatnot. So we keep getting closer and closer, but we're still trailing. And Hoshino, and then a character from Chapter F, which I never played on stream, unfortunately. Because it was kind of before I started playing this on stream. Another version of Chiroko, called Chiroko Terror, will be available. And I cannot wait. That is going to be a baller. Oh yeah, no, it is going to be 6 months because it would be a festival for those two. So basically, like my last festival where I pulled for Sunsu Hoshino and who was the new one in this banner for the? Was it Hina? I think it was Hina. Racina. Either way.
Yeah, you're right. That place is nothing but sand dunes now. We saw nothing like fireworks the last time we were there. What are you trying to say? Hoshino, you only see the surface level story, don't you? These records are from when there used to be a lake, which means that it happened a very long time ago, right? Just what are you implying? Those expensive fireworks? They must be buried somewhere beneath that sand. There are valuable minerals buried beneath dried up lake bed of the Great Oasis? Is that what you're saying? Exactly. Yume, do you have any idea how long excavating that desert might take? Well... We can't afford to waste our time.
Whoa. I'm sorry. I have seen pictures of first year Hoshino. That's kind of what she is right now, right? Because Hoshino is currently 3rd year in our timeline. But first year Hoshino, I've seen pictures. She's been super serious. And then current Hoshino is very lackadaisical. So seeing her being this into anything is weird. Very strange.
We can't afford to waste our time. We have to get started right now. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's time for a treasure hunt. Let's go, Yume. We're gonna be rich, Hoshino.
Is it only the two of them? Okay, that's sounds of digging. Oh god, are they digging in their swimsuits? Because I only just barely see like the strap going over her shoulders. It's only just barely there.
Hoshino?
Yep, they're wearing their swimsuits. It's a lot more obvious on the lowly coated Hoshino.
Don't say it, Yume. I can feel it too. It's not just me then. In that case, should we wrap up soon? Maybe after digging just a bit more? Sorry, Hoshino. I think we're done for. Hoshino, where did we go so wrong? When you came up with that ridiculous plan? Aw, but Hoshino, you liked it too. Is it my fault? I know that already. You don't have to tell me.
Why does she look less stacked when she's got the swimsuit on? Is it because her what's the word I'm looking for? It's not waist, it's above her waist. It's basically right beneath her where basically the wire would be on a bra, right? Is it just be oh, that might be it. Actually, that's yeah, either the belt makes them stand out or her bra, while it might not be a push-up bra, is providing more support than the bathing suit can support. And thus, they sag. Blue Archive, please don't put a face like that on these girls ever again. Leave that for the Drojinshi artists, okay? We don't need it in game. They're technically supposed to be not quite of age, but they're kind of coded to be almost college level of intelligence, if not actual adults. So it's half a dozen to one, 6 to the other. You know what I mean? Which, you want to know what's really funny? I noticed the amount of off-brand exploding over last week and a half or so, and I realized, oh right, the summer comic camp must have just happened. I was just like, why is there so much new off-brand? What is going on right now? Oh, wait, did the summer comic camp just happen? I think the summer comic camp just happened. That's probably why we're getting so much new off-brand. Okay, nice to know. Okay, alright.
Now that I think about it, we probably didn't need to wear swimsuits at all.
Wait, that was your idea?
I mean...
Why does Hoshino look like she has more hips than 2 years ago than she does now? It might be just because her swimsuit and obviously her uniform isn't flattering for her hips, And the current swimsuit pose is not... She's not posed in a way that lets you see her hips as well, so you don't see the hips that she's got. Anyway.
I mean, it was that was obvious, right? Why did you say we need to wear them in the first place? Well, I thought we might be digging and then boom! We hit an aquifer and a big burst of groundwater just floods out. Is that even possible? Just imagine we strike it rich and solve the desertification crisis at the same moment. There's no way that could happen! Aww.
Are they the only 2 students in Abydos right now? I would question how the hell you have a school with only 2 students, but considering that current Abydos has 1, 2... Hold on, let me recount because my brain just shifted through all the students real fast. 1... So Hoshino, Shiroko, Ayane, Black Cat, I'm gonna call her, I forgot her name at the top of my off the top of my head. And Nonomi. So that's 5 students. So technically they increased. Unless there's more students that we're not aware of right now.
I have to write down everything that happened today and reflect on my actions. Wait, Yume, what are you writing? You gonna record this idiocy? Don't do that, it's embarrassing! But it's my responsibility as the student council president, so I can help you do better in the future. First of all, the only thing that notebook has is our failures, and no one will want to keep writing in a dingy old book like that anyway. I'm gonna buy a new one. Aww.
I'm going to assume that reads Abydos Foreclosure Task Force. Yep, because here we are. Ayane.
Okay, let's start our regular Abydos Foreclosure Task Force meeting. But before we begin, aren't we missing someone? Yup.
She doesn't need the bodice to over... I forgot how stacked Nonomi is until just now. Ugh. Nonomi, I think, is probably even bigger than this previous student council president. And she's only a 2nd year. Anyway, is she a 2nd year or is she a 1st year? Can't remember.
Yep. The one person who never shows up on time. Yes, Hoshino isn't here.
Sterika was Black Cat. Okay, there we go.
Where did she run off to now? Don't tell me she's hiding somewhere to take a nap again. I saw her sleeping in the classroom next door. What? Then you should have brought her, Shiroko! You knew we had a meeting! I did not want to wake her up. Why? Because she was sleeping peacefully again? I understand. Shiroko has a soft spot for Hoshino. I'll go get her now. I'll tag along, Shiroko. There's no need for everyone to go. Well, everyone likes Hoshino too much to wait.
And she's the only senpai of the entire group, so... Well, true senpai all the way up.
Hoshino, it's time for our meeting. Yep, it's time to wake up. Huh?
She missing? Don't tell me she's missing. Nope, there she is. She's just wistfully staring outside. Very wistfully. She is acting like an old man now. What the hell?
Hoshino? Were you awake? Right, we have a meeting, right? My bad. This old timer forgets things all the time. Yes. Huh? You're not gonna say something like you're not much older than us this time? Well, alright then. Let's go! Ayana's scary when she's mad. Hoshino, wait for me.
The fact that Nonomi was left speechless is a little weird. Ah, good. Everyone's here.
Yes, Sensei. Now the task force has assembled, let us begin. We'll start by discussing some odd movements detected in the Abydos district. Odd movements. Will there be trouble? Well, it's just something to keep an eye on for now. What is it, Ayane? It involves the Kaiser group.
Them again.
We're all familiar with the Kaiser Corporation's previous excavations in the Abydos Desert, which they only concluded recently. Although we were unaware of what precisely Kaiser was trying to find at first. Well, we all know what they dug up.
Basically a spaceship. I have to explain because obviously I did not stream Chapter F. We found basically the equivalent of a spaceship. So, yeah.
Although that ship was totally wrecked. Yes, after the Udapishtim was destroyed above the stratosphere, no trace of its remains have been found. And once the battleship was destroyed, Kaiser appears to have lost any interest in continuing the occupation of the Abydos Desert. Kaiser pulled their forces out of the desert, and now all the ruins stand empty. Yes, we detected their activity and confirmed their retreat from the excavation site.
Hey Chaos, how you doing? I get to play this role now. Have you slept recently, Chaos? You're gonna hear it from both ears. No, wait, that laugh wasn't appropriate. Let me try that again. I know. Alright.
Yeah, it was like a dream come true. They better not dare set foot in Abydos again.
I'm getting an odd sense of deja vu. And then also my brain... At some point, Chaos, you have to learn to clone yourself. And then just have two of you sitting there. One of me tells the truth, the other tells the lie, and then we have to figure out which is the one that's telling the truth.
But Abydos is still in debt to Kaiser. Yes, our school still owes a debt to Kaiser. Their withdrawal had no impact on our financial situation. Though it does seem that the president of Kaiser Corporation is more interested in the new Sanctum Tower than in Abydos Desert right now. But that's not the important point. The important point? Yes. What's going on, Ayane? To cut to the chase, the Kaiser Group announced that they would convert Abydos' debt into bonds, which they'll sell on the debt market. What? Bonds?
I'm gonna sit back for a second. Does anybody in chat know what the hell they're talking about? Because I kinda do. I just want to see how much ADD information I've absorbed. No, but basically sounds like weird slavery. I mean, when you owe a debt, basically, right? Alrighty. I'll hold you to it. Awesome, kitten. Nice to see you back. You better, says whatever. That you better was for chaos, kitten. Just to be clear.
They're going to scrutinize their right to collect on our debt. Meaning they're going to sell the ownership of our debt to someone else. What'll happen then? Whoever buys the bonds will be able to collect our debt payments. Does that mean we'll have to pay back someone other than Kaiser? Isn't that a good thing?
Depends on whether they adjust the terms of the debt. And if they also whether or not the terms of the debt are adjustable in the first place.
No, that doesn't make sense. Ashino? People only buy bonds if they believe they can profit from them. On paper, they can make a lot of money from us, but the debt of an academy that can close down at any moment is a huge risk. No one's gonna buy bonds expecting to make a profit from 5 students who can barely make their debt payments. That's true, but... This is a sign that Kaiser's completely abandoned any interest in us. Or will, if they can find someone willing to buy them out. Well, I suppose they could be trying to recoup some of their losses by selling the debt off at a cheap price. Does that mean we'll have less debt to repay?
That's not how that works. Can they add interest? It depends on the terms of the debt. If the debt was had a variable interest rate, then in technicality, whoever buys it out can change the interest. But if the interest rate is fixed in the agreement for the debt, then no, they can't change it. I mean, they can add interest, but clearly, because obviously whatever interest that it's at will continue to be at that point of interest. But they can't say, oh, you've been paying at... I think actually in the first or second chapter, they did mention how much interest it was, and it was something like loan sharky, like 50% or some shit like that. It was garbage. But I can't recall right now. But either way, they can't say, "Oh, you've been paying like, you know, let's be more fair. You've been paying like 10% interest. We're gonna put it up to 20%." You can't say that when it's fixed. But if you say, "Well, it's a variable APR, and you know you've been paying at 10%, but it can vary up to 15 or 18%, so we're gonna bump it up to the 18%." Because we want to make some money off you. You know, now I'm curious. What was the Bidos the FBI person tracking my search terms is going to be super confused by the end of everything. Okay, at the very least, in the anime, let's see. Yeah, okay. In the anime, it was... Okay. In the anime, it was... Fuck, okay. That sounds stupidly wrong, but apparently in the anime, when, like I said, Kaiser in the first chapter or second chapter of this story raised the interest rate to try and kind of force them to submit. And according to stuff I see in the discussion of the anime, apparently they raised it 3,000%. I'm like, you can't do that. That's like... Wait, that's illegal! Basically, I have this on the mind with trying to figure the hell out of that.
What? How? Why? I have so many questions!
There's no way that that should be even partially legal. Anyway. Oh, I had a different... Oh, I too late to play that sound effect for this. Oh, well. Sag. Anyway, unfortunately not, Serika. They're selling our rights to the rights to our debt at a lower price, but the amount we owe won't change. They could sell the rights to collect 1 million yen for 1,000 yen, but we'd still owe the million. I got it! You don't have to explain anymore, Shiroko! Hey, Anne. How much of our debt has Kaiser converted into bonds? I would assume they didn't convert all of it. Yes, and according to what they announced, about 45% of what Abydos owes to the Kaiser Corporation. I wonder what they're up to. But what if we buy our debt at the cheaper price? If they're selling the rights at the low price, we can just buy it ourselves. That's not how that works. That's not how any of this works. Yes. Wait. Can you buy your own debt? Or is this a Kivotos thing, or is this hacking? You buy your own debt at the lower rate so you pay off some of this stuff. I guess usually you can't buy your debt at the lower rate because you end up buying... You're going to need to find money somewhere to actually buy the debt. And if you're in that much debt, you don't have the money to buy the debt. You might as well just pay it off if you had the money to buy the debt. Even at the lower rate. Anyway. I was thinking of using the money we've saved to buy bonds once the debt market opens. That's brilliant! Let's do it, Ayane! We should keep an eye on the ups and downs, just like the stock market. Alright then. Also it depends, yeah, because they could borrow money from Wivy. Yeah, because Wivy has that much money, huh? Huh? What's wrong? The price of our bonds, it's skyrocketing. There's where the negative is. Because if they're putting it on the market, it's gonna go up, 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 and up. Just absolutely. Skyrocketing? 200? 300? No, for 50% of its face value? Someone's buying the bonds at a crazy rate. What? Wait, why are they buying... Why would you buy debt that you are certain... Like, the whole reason why they thought they could pull this off was, who the hell would buy a debt that more than likely will not get paid off within their lifetime? What money are you making off that besides the interest, right? But... why would you buy it at... Let's see. They said it was... it's at a fraction of what the actual owe is on the debt. And they're paying near 450% of what that fraction is. So it's almost what the debt is. Who's buying it, though? There are a lot of them. Checking the purchaser, sir. Sold out. Abydos bonds have been sold out. Just who would? We can check now. The group which purchased all of the derivatives, linked bonds, which use Abydos' infrastructure industry as the guarantee. Nephthys Group? Okay, because they like to use actual words for their stuff. What is Nephthys? Ooh, an Egyptian deity. What is she? What was she the goddess of? Hello? Okay. Of the Heliopton Aeneid. Which means what? I think she was only existed to be the sister wife of Set, which, don't judge them, it was all the rage at the time of ancient Egypt to have your sister be your wife, okay? And even a couple thousand years after that too, with the Greeks. You know, looking at you, Zeus. And then he ended up cheating on his sister wife. Anyway. Is this someone we should be knowing? Because I'm not familiar with the Nephthys group. You guys are all like serious. Maybe more serious because all the debt got bought out before you can even... Oh, was it you? It was you! You son of a bitch! I wasn't expecting the girls to get out from under their debt, because honestly, that is kind of their thing, to be in debt consistently and trying to find their ways out of it by working odd jobs and whatnot. But you... You, I don't like this. Alright, hold on. There. Opening most worthy of a walkthrough. Hope you're prepared for your first turn, my dear player. No, my dear sensei. We shall understand the true profundity of death through our game. Oh. Foreclosure Task Force Chapter 3, Traces of a Dream. That should be it. That's available right now. We did a lot more chatting and... Yep, that's it. Alrighty. Well, when the actual Chapter 3 comes out, now we have a villain to work with. Well, with that in the bag, let's open up Star Rail. I need to change that up on Twitch too, speaking of. Oh, right. Sorry, I saw updates for Zenless Zone Zero, and I'm like, I kind of want to play that. But I will delay it. I'll delay it to tomorrow. We're going to do some pulls tomorrow because Jing Yi is going to be out, and I'm going to be excited for that. Anyway, but for the time being, let's get some things adjusted here. First off, I need to fix my thing. There it is, okay. Why is Star Rail not here? Hello? Where is Star Rail audio? There it is. Wonderful. And let me just switch this up on Twitch. I miss the music that sounds like this in Star Rail. Oh, this sounds just so... It almost brings a literal tear to my eye. All the Penacony stuff's been very boring. I'm forcing my way through it at this point, and I'm not having that much fun. But I will. I will do the thing. Oh, that's right. I forgot I was grinding. Let's do some collections of the dailies. Daily check-ins. Just redispatch, I really don't care. At least not right now. Wonderful. Actually, can we do pulls for Bojo's? No, 800 Stellar Jade. I only have 247. I want to get Bojo's light cone. Can I buy any more? I think I will do this. Does that bring it down? 320! Ah! I'm off by so much. Let's see, is there anything else I could do? Without spending money at the moment? I suppose I could just kind of do some more things that might give me some more of the other bits. I gotta remember how to do this with the mouse and keyboard. Okay, off to Penacony. Oh no, right, I forgot. We actually need to switch out to adventuring. That's where we were. That is where we were. Hopefully as we push forward with adventuring, I'll be able to do one pull of her light cone and see if I get it. I don't guarantee nothing.
I don't know why, mister, but you always give me a special feeling that makes me more curious about you. It's sad that I can't get to know you more. We have to say goodbye. Did you have fun?
You're going back?
Yes, I should go home. The day's getting dark, and it's going to rain.
In
I don't wanna
Penacony.
wake the others.
You're home. Where is it?
What a strange question. It's where Papa, Mama, and Big Sis are. In this dream. This amusement park. This beautiful dream. They really are peaceful. Everyone loves it. But, mister, why don't you like it?
Because they're not here. Where are they then?
Oh, shut up.
I don't know. You do know. But there's no point pressing the issue. Admit it. You're tired. We all are. Which is why we chose to stay here. Me and him.
Okay.
Your past and future.
Can your past remain in a dream? Because your past actually... Whatever.
How long will you stay? Forever. We'll be with you forever in this dream. This is the greatest honor that we can offer to those who hurtle towards death. The road less traveled is less traveled for a reason. But you've never gone in any other direction. Your own life is the chip you're most eager to lay down. Always has been.
It sounds nice that your past is always in a dream. Not sure about that. The fact that the future's always in a dream, I like that. That sounds really nice. But the past feels a little melancholy at best to me.
You don't care who the real murderer is, and the Watchmaker's so-called legacy couldn't be more boring. What you want, what you need, is to be the smooth operator, the solid gold deal maker who doesn't waste a drop of sweat, even when he's up to his neck in danger, deep inside family territory.
Okay.
You want to be polished up, cuffed with red-hot chains, and spotlit center stage.
He's got some interesting ideas.
You'll be the closing act, the final sacrifice.
I will say this. And I'll get back to your point in a second, Chaos. Just as a point of comparison, because I keep comparing technically everything back to Blue Archive. Blue Archive is actually a pretty simple game, but in this case, I'm going to compare it forward, surprisingly, to Zenless, right? Their camera moves for these, talking head scenes are really good, even though the characters aren't moving very much. The camera angles sell a lot of what's going on. Versus in Zenless, you either have the talking head scene, the comic cutscenes, or the fully crazy animated cutscenes. And the talking head scenes are almost literally talking head scenes. There's nothing in them, and it's boring as all get out. By comparison to anything that's in Star Rail. For a talking head scene in specific. Okay. I think that stuff like that depends on the person, because some people's past can be a beautiful dream for them, while others, it could be an absolute nightmare. Yeah. Actually, ironically, just last night I had a dream specifically about an ex-girlfriend that I had who passed away when I was younger, and it was really weird because I think my most recent ex was like jealous of that ex, which was true in real life too, but it was really stupid just because of the fact that she was jealous of a person who was dead. But by the same token, because in the dream she was still alive and we were kind of interacting and just having fun like friends, because that's kind of where we were at. It made a little bit more sense, except it doesn't make sense because even in the dream, both of them were exes. It was strange. I can't really, because I didn't write it down or nothing, but I do kind of remember a lot of the feel. It was just a little weird.
I can do it. And it will be flawless.
And if it isn't flawless, you'll be dead.
Of course you can. Your luck will help you at the right time. Stellaron and an Emanator.
So me and Acheron? Is he relying on both of us?
That way, the IBC will earn a place at the table. And as for you, you'll just happen to slip the leash, leave the rat race, extract yourself from this endless debacle. You'll have the freedom you've always dreamed of. This isn't the first time. You've been an escape artist from day one. This fiasco started with a death, and its curtains will fall on another death.
Was it his dad who died? I'm trying to remember now.
So that's why Diamond chose you.
He's just after Penacony. No matter the means, no matter the price. It's not personal.
Nothing personnel, kid.
It's hard, isn't it?
Well, don't get soft on me now. What, did you suddenly grow a conscience?
I was born from yourself. well aware that climbing out of the hole you've dug is basically impossible. I can't stop you from doing what you want. We can't change where you want to go.
Well, what's done can't be undone. All we can do is play the cards we're dealt and rake in as much time as possible.
Yes. Alas, people won't make all the right choices in their lifetime. Though luck always seems like it's on your side.
I mean, maybe.
You will keep winning, having never lost before, but why you? Why must it be you? If all your luck is built on the pain of someone you love, on the loss of dozens more, if these windfalls, these jackpots, aren't a gift from Gyangra, if all they are is a long string of meaningless deaths, then what did we do to deserve living in a world like that?
Well, maybe when I get to where I'm going and look back, I'll know what the trip was all about.
Fine. Time to make a move, my friend. I'll be waiting up ahead. Say goodbye to the kid before you shuffle off. It's best to die without regrets.
Okay, I was about to say goodbye to the past? What? Oh, it's kind of like you have to acknowledge your past. I get it.
And now,
I get it.
only we are left.
Cacophony.
Can you take a photo for me? I want a memento.
Sure. Come on.
Okay.
How nice. Now I can see what I look like too.
Look at the lens when you're taking a photo the next time. Your expression will look more natural.
Sure, I will. Then, mister, are you going back too?
I can't leave yet. I still have a show to do.
Oh, you're about to go on stage, aren't you? Let's go
We'll see what
then.
happens.
I'll take you to the stage.
Sure.
So you're an actor. No wonder your clothes are so stylish.
I was about to say.
I'm actually a merchant. But
Quotation
I do
marks.
have a show to do.
Are you
Ooh,
the
that-
same as those men in black in the sky? But you're not wearing black.
Only ordinary employees have to wear that. My position is much higher than theirs.
There's another one who is beside you,
Awesome.
but who
I
is
hope I
that
can
on the
become
other
as
side of
good-looking
you?
as you when I grow up.
Yeah, but you do, but that's okay.
Of course you can. You'll be better and stronger than me.
Oh,
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
he's hiding stuff. I want to pull the thing. I want to pull the thing. Pull it. It's mine. Sports.
Hedge your bets.
No. Defense.
It's on me.
Keep up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
I can do this! Don't come any closer!
Fiends or devils.
You know, I actually saw a video that was
Dice have been cast. Bust.
what's it called? Showed the comparison between old Hua Hua and Tail and the new one, and they don't sound too different. I'm not sure what Panda was getting at before, that they don't sound the same enough. Quotation marks.
Time for the main event. Turn it up! Not bad.
We're still good.
Pretty good crowd today.
All right, we have a round 2. Wonderful. Boom. Now I need this.
Sure, I'll play along.
We're missing some
It's on
shielding,
me.
so
This song's for you. Keep up! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
I can do this! Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
alrighty.
Hedge your bets.
Let's rock! I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
Wonderful. Okay, nice and clear. Beautiful.
So you're an actor. No wonder your clothes are so stylish.
I'm actually
Are you the same as those men in black in the sky? But you're not wearing black.
Alright, moving on. Just making sure I don't miss nothing. Alright, moving on. Rotate. I think part of it is these puzzles are not that complicated. Part of the reason why this section is, well, it's not just a story. Over plains endless. But also the puzzles aren't that complicated. Into cracks, earth stumbling. Yeah, well. Yeah, I think Wiffy would prefer a hug from Ben Bigger over in ZZZ. Big dad bod bear.
Behind this curtain is the grand stage. It's almost time to go on stage. Are you ready? Good luck with your show.
Thank you.
You still seem pretty nervous.
Actually, now that I think about it, I can't think of anybody in Honkai that has like a dad bod. That's a little bigger. They all have either twink bodies or Dorito bodies. And I haven't played Genshin, but I'm going to assume that's the same. So I think Ben's probably the first, you know, basically big-bodied male that Oyo's put out. That I can think of, anyway.
Let's put our palms together. If you receive Gaiathra's blessing, you'll feel more relaxed. Putting our palms together is a simple ritual. By putting our palms together and reciting the prayer to Mama Funga, she will bless us. If you're not familiar, I can guide you.
It's all right. I know how to do it. Of course I know.
Are we gonna hear the prayer?
This is where we go our own way, Kakavasha. The catechins are coming.
Oh, right, because Welt is another borrow from the previous Honkai.
Why? The catechins have already taken all our money.
That's right. I almost forgot about
Our parents.
Honkai
What more do they want?
Impact.
Catechins are bloodthirsty, cruel, and insatiably greedy. They want everything only to end up with nothing. This is a trick, an act of revenge. Remember? Today is the day of the Kakava, and also your birthday. They know the Afghan will surely hold a festival today. With the aid of this ring, they will come to destroy our wagons and take everything they want. Little do the Catechins know. This time, we will fight back. The men in black that descend from the skies are on our side. The Catechins stand no chance against them, and will surely pay for their arrogance. Without this ring, the Catechins would never take action, and we would not have the chance to turn the tide. This is a gift from Gayathra, and you are Kakavasha, whose good fortune will bless your sister with success.
But people will die, and you will be in danger. How is that good fortune? Why are you all doing this?
The Avgin always return their blood debts. Gayathra calls for me, while Papa and Mama are waiting for me. I must answer the call. She will bless you with good fortune and help you survive.
Here's the big money question. Is it considered good fortune when, you're the last survivor? When everything else has been taken from you except for your own life? Is that considered actually good fortune in technicality? There's a bunch of different ways to look at it. Oh yeah, you're lucky to have lived through that whole thing. Of course that's good luck. Yeah. When everything else was taken from you. Everything else was ripped away from you, and all you have left is basically your life. And that's basically about it. It's a bit of a stretch to say that you have good fortune, because you don't feel it. Especially not in that moment when you've lost everything else but your life. No, unless there's a big payoff in the end where everyone revives in the end. Yeah, not everything can be Dragon Ball, unfortunately.
As long as you are alive, the blood of the Avgin will never run dry. So run, Kakavasha. Do not be afraid, and do not look back. Go to the other side of the mountain. The rain will accompany you, and the rain will bless you. As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next aurora. May the goddess Gayathra close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful.
Talk about eternally pulsing and outliving other people that you actually care to have with you. Actually, does remind me where we started with Penacony. You remember, Whippy? Our conversation about whether or not having eternal life is actually a boon or a curse. That and the hot pants. Those were the 2 things we were discussing at the beginning. But obviously the hot pants aren't really relevant at the moment.
And your schemes forever concealed. Farewell, Kakavasha.
Newsflash from the Inter-Astral Peace broadcast. The IPC Marketing Development Department spokesperson confirms that a small-scale rebellion has broken out in the unclaimed region of Sigonia. The situation is now under control. The insurgents are from a local clan known as Kataka, which has a long history of disdain towards the IPC. This has caused a serious negative impact to the work of the IPC's Marketing Development Department.
The clan launched a massive attack on the Avgin.
I will say that, if you are immortal, just to go back to our conversation before, if you were immortal and something like this happened, at first, definitely pain, suffering, all the like. But yeah, there is a point where you start, you know, not thinking about it anymore because it's just like, yeah, okay, more people dying. All right. Such is the way of the world, except for me.
The spokesperson expresses his deepest condolences for this devastating humanitarian disaster. At the same time, delivering an important message on this matter to all interplanetary citizens. Finally, he proclaims, the hammer of preservation will fall for all beings, regardless of life or death, regardless of race, regardless of ideology, to uphold the basic rights we inherently possess.
Oh yeah.
Kakavasha?
You fell asleep for too long. Wake up, adventurine. You slept too long.
Bye. Okay. All the actors are in place. It's time for the show to begin.
Are all the actors in place? You haven't been doing anything but running around following a little kid that doesn't actually exist.
To you. I hope it'll be an unforgettable memory for you. Kakavasha.
Okay. I was wondering if that look was a fourth wall break or...
By the way, before you go, I have a personal question. Do you truly want to destroy the world with your own hands?
Let's assume, just assuming now, that every time I roll the dice,
the read of that is a little weird.
There's a possibility of achieving this particular outcome. Then I would be quite happy to make that wager.
Basically, he likes to flip the coin, and if it lands on tails, then he just accepts it as it is and moves on.
Is this Miss Acheron? Hello, I'm Himiko.
Well, that's right. Himiko hasn't met Acheron.
Hello, I'm March 7th. I'm sure he needs no introduction, as you definitely know him.
That's definitely a translation bit, because that's super awkward. As you definitely know him. That's almost like the thing that a lot of more modern critics make fun of with you know, as you know, if they know, then you shouldn't have to say it, now do you? You can call me Clocky. Which one of these? No, I still don't deserve proper intro.
None of you seem surprised by my arrival.
Why would I be surprised at your arrival? I know that you're here.
Since Welt has decided to travel with you, it means that he trusts you. And we trust his judgment.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why, but for some reason, Himiko's voice blended into Acheron's for a second. I'm just like, wait, what? Why would Acheron say that? And then, oh no, wait, that was Himiko. Never mind.
I envy your close friendships.
Miss Acheron here doesn't present a danger, and she's of no threat to the Astral Express.
That's very specific.
Aventurine's prior accusation was based on nothing more than his own subjectivity.
Or he's actually forcing... He did that on purpose to try and get us to work together. It depends on how much of a magnificent bastard is he that he would think how many steps ahead to try and figure out how to land on this, right?
Which is why, before we continue working together, he has a duty to explain himself.
Absolutely. Like... And actually, here to Chaos's point earlier of Welt using having a big body in Impact versus here. Look at him; he's got a Dorito bod now, but he's supposed to be like this old soul, right? I'm gonna look up Welt really quick. I'm curious. Actually, he looks younger in the older universe, I'll tell you that. No, wait. I see the thing. Give me more body pics. That's just a headshot. Okay, I need more pictures. This is... Can I? Where are the pictures? This is a wikia, is it not? Good lord, this wiki is not... Okay, hold on. Okay, that was the official. Let's go to this other one that's maybe held up a little bit better. Nope, nope. This one's actually even worse. No one wants to upkeep a wiki for Honkai Impact, huh? Sag. I guess I'll just do an image search then. Which comes with the danger of course, overlapping with Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, because I'm seeing a lot of the static images. He's not as Dorito body as he is here in Star Rail, but he's not, you know. But he's not, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? He is a little bit bigger, just not that big. Yeah, he's a little thicker in his, like, around his waist-wise. He's dumb skinny, he's a twink. He's twinky. Alright, that's enough.
To create a situation where all three parties are present?
Oh, you're playing Impact.
There must be some deeper meaning behind Aventurine's actions.
Even though they're like in their 30s for chapters?
Penacony's secret from the beginning and has
from what I could see in the when I was looking at Welt on the Wikia earlier.
In that sense, the Astral Express's role in his plans would be imperative. In the worst case scenario, he may use us to do something unexpected. Assuming
The auto is a little
things
bit better
do
in the other
escalate to
one.
that stage, having an extra
Oh, wow,
ally
you
is
got
a
a
good
pretty far ways,
insurance
huh?
policy. Penacony has numerous factions, and the state of affairs is
I heard some actually
significantly more
interesting
intricate than
comparisons
that of
between
Belobog
Honkai
and
Impact 3rd
Xianzhou.
and ZZZ. Alright. Well, of course, then Belobog was literally 2 factions, and Xianzhou, yeah, basically the same. Now we have like 3 or 4 here. I am the bone of my bat, Stellaron is my body, and Trailblaze is my blood. God, that is the edgiest little shit. Trailblazer, what are you doing? Caleb, why are you being so edgy? Stop it! But I will go with Justice for the Dead.
Right. No matter what, we cannot ignore the safety of Penacony.
That has nothing to do with safety of
To
Penacony.
solve
It's
the
just Justice
mystery
for the
of
Dead.
Watchmaker, it is crucial to get the IPC's intel. The path ahead is fraught with danger. But what's trailblazing without a little danger?
Sounds like we've reached a consensus. Now, Miss Acheron?
Uh-huh.
I will accompany you, of course.
I wish I had Acheron.
Let's move out then.
But it is what it is.
But where do we start looking for him?
No need to rush. If he truly has laid a trap, he will definitely use every means to lure us in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wow, really?
the most wondrous, most magnificent show in Penacony's history is about to begin. The IPC cordially invites you to Clock Studios.
The funny thing is, if you look them up on the history, the only reason we have Honkai Impact 3rd is because it's a reset
Both the
universe.
performers and spectators fail to arrive. Won't all of Aventurine's plans be for nothing?
Hold on. And the funny thing is, if you look up the history, and the only reason we have Honkai Impact 3rd is because it's a reset universe because it was born from the destruction of Gun Girl Z. Huh. Yeah, I know that especially Welt is a scientist in that universe, is what I saw just glancing through the wiki SO.
Let's get going, everyone. The hour of trailblazing is upon us.
Alright, we're back on trail. We got 150. Hold on. We have enough for a pull? We have enough for a pull. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we get Huohuo's light cone. Cross your fingers. My luck says no, but... Oh, wait. This music says something. Is there a chance of not getting... Oh, yeah, because it's a 50-50, isn't it? Are we... For light cones, is there such thing as a 50-50, or we ignore? Or is that only for characters? Okay, another one of these. Okay. Yeah! Alright, I won the 50-50. Woohoo! Because I hadn't been pulling that much on this one. And the last time I pulled on the light cone banner was for Ruan Mei. So we win! We win the banner! Now I need to level this shit up. Because it's at level 1. Okay, let's see. What does it do? Increases the wearer's energy regeneration rate by 12% when their ally uses their ultimate. The wearer restores the HP for the ally currently with the lowest HP. Oh, this is OP. Well, the thing is, the 50-50s are you get a 5-star because this is the same in Zenless. You get a 5-star when you get the look of it, right? But it might be a different 5-star. not the one that's on the banner. And I know that's the way it is for characters, but I'm not sure if that's the way it is for... Actually, I'm not even sure if that's the way it is for Wenjins either. But also light cones. Huzzah. But wow, this is an OP light cone. The wearer restores HP for the ally currently with the lowest HP percentage equal to 10% of the max HP. When the wearer provides healing for an ally, it increases the healed ally's attack by 2.4%. That actually sounds kind of OP. I am glad I pulled for it. It was worth. Because there's nobody on the character banner looking kind of forward, right? I think it's 60-40. Isn't it 60-40 for Wenjins in ZZ? Not... Isn't it still 50-50 for the characters? Or maybe it's only 60-40 because it's still with very few characters. So it's the chance is kind of high. I don't know. I am just speculating here. Speculation. Let's see. Light cones. Enhance. Actually, before we do that, hold on. I need to... There it is. That's not what I wanted. There it is. Unlock that one. And when we go here, and we do the superimpose, we have a third superimposition on this particular light cone. Nice. Alright. Alright, I forgot to check. This one's still looking to... I don't know why I have a second set there, but you know. Why isn't this locked? Hold on. I think we're good from there. Yeah, we're good from there. Okay. Now we go here. Enhance. Oh boy. Yeah, so I can't replace this yet. I need to get in there. It's 60-40 for... Oh, for both, as in both character and Wenjin. And in ZZZ, okay. And then the chances you get higher would be if you get the lower number when it comes to pulling in ZZZ. I'll have to revisit that. This is the first time that I have to deal with that stuff. Because I haven't actually gotten to gacha games until specifically with Blue Archive, which we were playing earlier. And that one, you don't get a 50-50. It's a you get it or you don't. And the pity is a little bit different. Do you guys mind if we grind a little bit to try to get that up to speed? Let's do just at least a little bit of a grind. EXP materials. You tested it out yourself? How much did you pull to figure that out? It's easy to search the number and you can see more the pull number goes down the chance of being 60-40. Oh yeah, it's a guaranteed S rank when it comes to ZZZ. It's just a matter of what is the S rank that you pull. Okay, we need electric and ice and... Alright, so let's just switch you out for Serval. Alrighty. See you in a bit, kitten. Let's see. Start challenge. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I just want to get this up to speed. I'm not sure how much I'm going to have to grind for this, but, you know, I can chat while this thing auto-plays, right?
You can fight it or rock with it.
Also, what do you guys think of the new chat and the fact that I have the, what was that thing called again? The event list up there. How's it look to y'all? I didn't get the chance to ask about it earlier, and something I was working over the weekend on.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Nice. I wanted something a little bit different and not so flat. It's readable, right? It's just that I have it a smaller on my screen, so but the chat is readable, right? On screen?
Existence is unity.
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Oh, you wanna know what? Now that we're back here, and I still have the Fate Tarot book in front of me, let me find the death and see its simple meaning for funsies. You can't, but your glasses are not on. What are you, blind?
All will be swept away by the wind.
Let's see. Simple meaning for the death is end, termination, no kidding. Anyway, surprise, transformation, improvised things, unpredictable, inevitable, much inevitable, death, inevitable. No. Really? Long-standing fear, rest, dark, blindness, transitory moments, metamorphosis, and a new beginning.
Existence is unity.
Yeah, it's true, it's true. And some people, like, Kitten was on a phone, so maybe on a phone it's a lot harder to read than if it was on a screen. I just have it is smaller on my screen as well, just because it's part of, you know, the streaming software. Your phone can't do Twitch. Is it gasping for breath? I know for a fact that this is not enough, so let me just, it still won't be enough even with 2 runs, but let's just do it a second run for funsies.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Okay. But yeah, my luck, the reason why I never really did anything with gacha games, actually, I take it back. I think my first gacha game, if I had to be absolutely honest, was, but it turned me off that it was a gacha. Oh, you're talking about his, fielding technique, basically? But is the Hatsune Miku colorful stage. I like the rhythm game aspect of it, but when I got to the gacha, I was kind of like, ugh. That kind of killed it for me. God, I wish I had that much money to burn on gacha games. That's most of the reason why I didn't like gacha games too much. Was because they weren't that complex, they weren't that great up until I'll at least give some credit to Genshin. And I usually did free to play because of the fact that I didn't A, want to spend money on something that was simpler, and B, you know, I didn't have that much money to be able to burn on it. But I'm gonna feel like in ZZZ I'm gonna start spending some, not only because I've changed my stance to I spend money on games that I enjoy a lot. Honkai actually isn't there yet, where I can say, oh, I enjoy it enough to want to spend a ton of money on it. just because of stuff like Penacony. And I'm still playing catch-up. I've been playing catch-up since I started it. Because by the time I got to Penacony, the second half of Penacony I think was coming out. Where ZZZ I'm starting at launch. And that's why I spent money on Blue Archive too, even though I started late. I caught up at least enough to want to start to spend. And I spend money on games that I enjoy. I enjoy Blue Archive because the story is chef's kiss. ZZZ I'm enjoying a lot as well, so I might want to spend on it as well. Plus, we've got... have you guys seen the new ZZZ characters that they announced that technically are probably going to come out in 1.2? Valkyrie Crusade? Okay, Chaos has seen it. Have you seen them, Wivy?
Eternal.
Okay, let's do something here. I will set this on another trajectory to keep going. In the meanwhile, let me open up the YouTubes. I'm just getting it set up here real quick. Because there's two things I want to show. They came out with a character, and I've showed you this stuff to you before. The character stuff for Jingyi. Actually, what was the last one that we looked at, by the way? I haven't been paying attention to Wuthering Waves, so no. The only three gachas I'm playing right now are Blue Archive, Honkai, and ZZZ. TBH. Because I know that my ADD says, screw you, I'm gonna play it how I want to do it. Of course you do. Like I said, I didn't like that before. I didn't like gachas. So you've got to get... The one thing that'll get me to play your game is if the story is really good. And granted, I haven't been paying attention to Wuthering, but I don't think that it has that strong of a story in the first place. The story always sells me. That's kind of what pulled me over. First, I started playing Blue Archive. Let's start here. I like the rhythm game aspect of the other one, right? The Hatsune Miku. But I didn't really... The stories were actually not that bad. But, you know, they're not groundbreaking or anything. And the gacha kind of ruins everything about the rhythm game. In my opinion. Blue Archive I started when I got my model. And I became, you know, your data guardian angel. And I was just like, you know what? That's a game that has angel stuff. And I've seen it all around. So let me take a look at it real quick. And the story was just crazy baller. Like, I love every aspect of that story, and that's why I stay there. Then I was told, I forget who told me, but I feel like it was maybe Show? Possibly. But Show, someone said that the story for Honkai was pretty good. And honestly, the first stuff's pretty good. Belobog and a little bit of the Janjo, pretty good. And then ZZZ, at least it's early enough that I can't say that it's awesome, but I'm enjoying the characters and all that jazz. What was the last character demo that we saw, by the way, if anybody can remember? Atelier Resalana, Honkai Impact 3rd, Parts 1 and 2, ZZZ, Wuthering Waves, Head Empty. What kind of game is that, Wivy? No, I'm kidding. And soon they'll come out. Oh yeah, I have heard of the Everless one. Neverless to Everless. Project Mugen, I didn't... How does that sound? Oh no. Okay, well, here's what we'll do. We'll watch specifically Zhu Yun's character demos. Just because I'm not sure if I ever showed them on stream. And then we'll hit up Jingyi's character demo. And then I'll show you the new characters. Let's start with the character teaser there. Character demo. I'm just gonna try and set them up rapid fire. And I guess the new ones are only there in shorts. Yeah, there we go. 1 and 2. All right.
No crime shall go un...
Back up. Mute that. Unmute this. Show. Hello? Why is it showing back then? The frick? I'm confuzzled. There we go. All right, let me just set Star Rail to go on auto again. Here we go.
No crime shall go unpunished. Welcome to...
Let me just make sure for the sake of everything. There we go. Subtitles.
Join New Eridu Public Security.
Is she really the best rookie?
I pulled Zhu Yun, by the way, so and those who don't know.
Hey, too loud!
Oh, sorry.
Cut!
Sorry, since I could still hear the stuff in the background.
Take a look for yourself. This was when we shot a high-speed chase scene, but your speed never even went above 60.
I love her. She's such a sweetheart. I love Zhu Yun.
Cut!
But there's a speed limit, and we haven't given prior notice.
And this part, you were meant to make him laugh and show your concern for people.
Hey, don't cry.
Typical child actor.
Are coming up, right? So as long as you get 100 on your tests, you'll be able to go out and play.
Zhu Yun. Oh my god, I love it.
Sorry, I got nervous.
Hey.
Don't move!
I'm just an actor!
Sorry! It was a reflex.
That's why Zhu Yun refuses to hold my hand. She's afraid of breaking it by reflex.
No use in complaining. Sorry about
You
that.
better
Zhu Yun.
compensate me for my medical fees.
Ambulance is outside.
Don't touch it!
Requesting backup. Robbery on 14th Street. 3 detained, 1 on the run. I repeat, requesting backup from nearby units.
Roger. On my way. Sorry, let me borrow this.
I love Zhu Yun just because it shows that when you ask her to do something specifically, she might not be able to pull it off the cuff. Anything that she's got just like in her usual body mechanics, she'll do it automatically.
Understood.
Put the child down. I repeat, put her down. Closer. We can negotiate.
Shut up!
Hey, it's okay, darling. Don't be scared.
Give me a car, or else the kid gets it! Public security sure is well prepared.
Target confirmed. Negotiating.
You got so lucky. I'm missing a bunch. My latest, I finally got Piper during one of my polls.
Dislocated arm and jaw. Requesting an ambulance.
Don't cry.
Yeah.
It's okay. You're safe now, and Mommy is on her way, all right?
Yeah, knocked it. Did you hear? Freaking dislocated arm and jaw.
Public security will
forget his
always be here to
teeth.
protect you.
Everyone, status report.
Janus Quarter Precinct, Metropolitan Order Department, Criminal Investigation Team Zhu Yuan has arrested the suspect.
Yeah, they glow. Their hair glows in one way. And some of them I didn't even notice until later. Like, I still can't see Ambi's, and you get hers by default.
No crime shall go unpunished. Welcome to join New Eridu Public Security.
I heard somebody call her a girl failure, and I'm like, that's not nice. That's absolutely not nice. All right, now her character demo. Which they know what they were doing.
This is Zhu Yuan, a public
They knew what they were doing.
Look who it is. This is Ju Yuan, a public security officer. She's among the best in criminal
The only thing I don't get is whenever people started posting that up, like on the subreddits and, you know, official channels for things, Hoyoverse would basically do timeouts and bans. It's just like, you're the ones that did this. This whole operation was your idea. What are you talking about?
Accidentally fall into a hollow, worry not, citizen. Officer Ju Yuan and her team will rush there at once.
I'm on site. Commencing rescue.
The reason I wanted Ju Yuan, I passed on Ellen actually because I didn't care for her that much, and you know, obviously she'll become available again. But Ju Yuan's playstyle when I played her in the main story was like, oh man, I want her.
And that's a review of our recent tasks. I cannot stress this
enough. Hi, Seth.
Once we enter
and
the
then
hollow to deal
Shinji.
with this, it's for you. Hello, Mom. I'm in a meeting. I can't talk. Oh, for dinner. Yeah, for dinner.
Oh, they absolutely did.
Ju Yuan hangs up.
Whitney was there when we were watching the announcement stuff, and the amount of jiggle in those cheeks is crazy.
In the hollows, we have to fight ethereals. Please note, the number of permissible mistakes is 0.
Oh yeah, Seth furiously taking notes. Like, that's the only thing that's gonna get a little funky for my pulls, because I want to get Jingyi, but Seth is only gonna start to be available at high pull rates. He's gonna be an A rank, but on Jane Doe's, which I don't care for personally. No, I mean, like, I just don't care about Jane Doe. Not that she doesn't look good, she does, but it's just like, if I had to make choices, which I do.
It's quitting time. The hardworking Ju Yuan has chosen to work late today.
No way. My work's already done. Hey, Mom. I just got off work.
Dem hipsto!
Yeah. See you soon.
Dem hipsto!
See you later, too.
Like, I've said this before, my only issue with Ju Yuan's design is that stupid cape. That's the only thing I don't like. And I've actually seen underneath the cape. What's underneath looks better. It's the freaking shield. The PubSec shield stuff. It is just like, why didn't you just do that? That makes so much more sense. Alright. Let's do Jingyi. Let me just make sure I have subtitles on again. Alright, so this is Jingyi's character demo. I don't like it too much, and it's the same issue I had with Ellen's to a degree, but Ellen actually still does it better. That it's less of her actions and more about, like, here's some stuff that she does throughout the day, and then with some action stuff. Ellen's does it better than Jingyi's, but still.
Come on. It's in the back. Here. That's the right, right. And if she does, take it to
This kind of proves that she's android of some variety, not just cyborg.
Sure. You always use the same move.
Look at the dude on the right, by the way, with the freaking anime glasses. I never noticed it when I was watching myself. When I saw other people's reactions, I was just like, oh, wait, what? He's almost at the full anime glasses pose. He just is not pushing up the glasses to his eyes. So good.
Another game nearby requires my attention.
And don't forget this.
We can continue once I get back. This must be the place. Officer Jingyi has arrived on the scene.
Afraid of a little girl?
You youngsters. Play with fire, don't be dumb. Heavy strike, strike.
3-part staff, man.
Reach for that. Shining moon. How many flowers have fallen?
There's a lot of people I've seen online that have said to skip Jin Yi just because we have Ambi already, and Ambi's good enough because she's a stunner, electric stunner, just like Ambi is.
Just like playing chess, we won't concede.
Anybody get flashbacks to Kung Fu? What was that? Not Kung Fu. What was it called again? Not Kung Fu Fury. What? Is from the same guy who made Challenge Soccer.
Freeze! Public security!
But I have flashbacks to that, watching these old people wreck ass.
As fast as you used to be.
Thanks, but some of us aren't made of steel or battle ready on break.
It's them you should be thanking.
Huh? Them?
Can be deceiving.
Checkmate.
Oh no! What is with this game?
That was pretty fun. All right, and then so here are the two ones that are going to come out in 1.2. This is the one that made me go like, oh no, I have someone to pull for.
Of the Sons of Caledon.
Caesar. Let me pause it when it gets to full body shot.
I'm Caesar, the leader of the Sons of Caledon.
She just looks so badass. The fact that she's another defensive unit. Yeah, I know. They say, no, it's guaranteed. It's absolutely guaranteed that Billy knows her. In fact, hold on. If we go to the community, no, back. It was in the community bit. Here we go. Because of one of the quotes that's in here. Yeah, see, big sis, this is Nicole, and this is Ambi, Billy Kid. So you don't call someone big sis unless you know them very, very well. So Billy, at the very least, knows her, if not was part of the Sons of Caledon before moving over to the Cunning Hares. That I didn't notice, to be fair. I come, I see, I crash. And then the other one is also from the Sons of Caledon, Bernice White.
Mixologist Bernice. So glad to see ya.
Design-wise, I'm not as interested. Although this is our first fire... I keep wanting to say nuclear because that's the look of it, but what's the actual terminology for that? I'm forgetting. Basically, fire piper, if I had to argue, but obviously more S rank. Wait, compensation? Oh, sweet, we're getting 300 free polychromes. For those who are level 4 or above before this date. Nice. Even better. I should pay attention considering that I missed out on the undercover R&B thing. Oh, and I have 20 pulls for the Bang Boo because I want to get this Bang Boo. Absolutely. I'm getting this Bang Boo. Officer Kui. Alright, let's get back to what we were doing before. I've been trying to run a bunch. Let's see how much we have done. We should have at least enough to get done with a bit, but let's confirm, right? Here we are. Enhance. Ascend. Enhance. should be able to do something here. I have plenty of embers for this, though. I don't think it boosts up Zhu Yuan, but I believe... Hold on. If I remember correctly, it gets a boost with 2 officers. So you would need Zhu Yuan, Jingyi, or Seth. And apparently its damage is it's got the highest attack stat when maxed out. Like, period. Of all the Bangbu. Exactly. I don't want to use the Tears of Dreams. I don't feel like grinding for those. Alright, we'll do more Embers Exchange because you're being a little bent. Almost maxed out. I can omni-synthesize this. Oh, I needed 6. Shoot. One thing that at least is good for ZZZ is when you do the same kind of thing in ZZZ, it automatically fills up what you can do. The thing is, I don't have. The only ice person I have is Sokaku, so that's why I haven't really cared about using ice so much, and that's why I don't have the shark one. Alrighty, Wivy. See you in a bit. I'm off by 1. I need 3. Alrighty, and ascend. Oh no, I'm too short. But honestly, let's see where that stacks for what Huohuo's already got. Switch. Yeah, even not at 70 because it's the 5-star. It's not at 70 and it's not even enhanced once, and it's already more powerful than my current light cone. Oh no, not enhance, but switch. So that means I have 2 of their people's light cones because I have, like I said, Ruan Mei's light cone. I don't have anybody else's though. Alrighty. Let's just grind a little bit more, but now I have the light cone in place. Let's just empty out what I've got here. But yeah, I did at least make, that's why the Bangbu I've been using the most right now has been the Resinous Babu, because of the fact that I have Zhu Yuan and that one has good synergy with Ether. And since I drew you in, and obviously Nicole, because everybody has Nicole, it makes it a lot easier, and the amount of damage that can get done when both Nicole and the Rezonabu, you know, basically gather everybody together. Oh, it's just the best.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Captain! Lance! Forward!
Alright.
Eternal.
Let's rock!
Captain! Bees or devils? I'll crush them
It looks like the site doesn't like to update the bamboo.
Keep up! You can fight it,
It'll update
rock with it!
the characters, but not the bamboo. Oh wow, it's killing my. The site's actually killing the frame rate. Oops, sorry.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Captain! Hit! Lance! Forward!
I'll do that later. I'll be going through the story tomorrow, including polls and whatnot.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Everything will be done tomorrow.
Bees or devils? I'll crush them all!
I did see that I could download, even though I had already done the pre-download before I got into what's it called, Honkai. But as soon as stream's done, I'll do the download and we'll do the stream of the actual content tomorrow. For sure. Once again, I'm dragging my heels in the Honkai stuff. We barely did anything outside of the pull and now leveling the thing. But I appreciate it. Thank you, Chaos.
Existence is unity.
So after this run, then we'll stop and we'll continue a little bit with our new team.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Let's rock!
Lance! Forward!
Turn it up! You can fight
Yeah, because probably the back end of the server is not ready to go. I've seen that in a couple of games. Like, the server side of that update, not just the client side of the update, still needs to complete.
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
You almost want those kind of errors to happen where they take a lot longer than expected with the server, because most of the time they give you free, currency to make up for it. Yeah, I get you. That's why I'm going to download it tonight.
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Existence is unity.
Turn it up!
Hit!
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Bees or devils? I'll crush them all!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Lance! Forward!
Eternal.
Turn it up!
Wait a minute.
You can fight it, or rock
Let's see if that's enough to level us up, shall we? Characters. Enhance. Auto add. Not even enough. Still not enough, but I don't want to keep grinding forever, and this was already more powerful as it is. So I'm not going to worry about it for the moment. I'll just cry myself to sleep tonight, that's all. Just clear this stuff out. Alright. Back to the golden hour. I guess we'll go there. We'll go there, and then we'll do a little bit more.
It's still early. Where to now?
You've had quite a bit to drink.
I'm going the opposite way, aren't I? Yeah, from where I wanted to go. So that was definitely the wrong place to teleport to. Ripperoonie. What? Huh? Okay. Thank you. Waste my time, why don't you?
I have a bad feeling that something big's gonna go down.
No.
Are you ready?
Ready enough.
Let's waste no time and head to the theme park then.
Mr. Yang.
Acheron.
Why did you not tell your companions about my true identity?
It's just like you said, an inability rather than an unwillingness. Plus, it's a long story, not something that can be summed up in a few words. But I chose to believe you, and my trust in you stems more from my own personal judgment.
Okay.
I also believe that if it were their choice to make, they would make the same one.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
Does he actually remember stuff from the other universe? Has that been established?
In the upcoming confrontation, if the odds aren't in the Astral Express's favor, I will stand with you. If my meager strength is required.
My meager strength, she says. I don't. Recommended team level 67. I'm level 70. I think I could pull this off. And actually, this is... my team actually might actually do very well here. Like, the only thing I don't have is the physical one. Not that bad. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. I could switch off back to destruction from preservation, but I'd like to have the shield if necessary. Although, not that I'm considering switching off to destruction, because honestly, it doesn't really matter. But I wonder if I bring in... Xushang. If that would be worth anything. Nah. Let's try it like this and we'll see what happens. We'll roll the dice.
We're back here again. Aventurine actually chose a really conspicuous location. That guy is really taking it to a whole new level.
He's got no other choice.
Do you really think he's a superstar or something?
No, he just thinks he's dying.
Not a soul in sight. The hounds drove out the visitors, and now their whereabouts are unknown too.
I think
Everyone,
the hounds
pay
were probably
attention.
pulled back, if I'm
The
being
other
honest.
party has
Is this the
obviously
end of the
come
first
prepared.
half of Penacony? Oh, I can't sprint.
Dream seekers, tycoons, esteemed guests of the watchmaker and the family. Also not forgetting the nameless of the renowned Astral Express. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near E anything for anybody. Outside of, I think I've E6 Destruction Trailblazer, but that's not hard to do.
Astral Express, you're late. And this, unsought guest.
We've kept your appointment, Mr. Aventurine. It is customary to show yourself as well.
Is it customary though? This is a little new.
I will, naturally. But before that, I've got to introduce our guest of honor.
That's not part of the group between the two of us?
Give it up for Mr. Celeron!
Oh, is he talking about me in specific? Mommy, look! I'm on TV! It's 3 parts? I thought it was only 2! Oh, good lord. But we'll finish part 1 tonight at the very least. Oh, wait. First half. Okay. So basically this would be midway through part 2? But anyway, going back to the choices. Mommy, look! I'm on TV! Himeko Mama! Look! I'm on TV! I'll play it straight.
Let me remind you that in all likelihood, this stage and his identity have nothing to do with the wanted murderer.
Oh, no, they do.
Okay.
Of course they do. Otherwise, why would I work so hard to gain your trust and then invite you all here?
For shits and giggles?
Because he's the only one who saw all 3 homicides.
I did.
He is the key to proving that the
Wait, 3?
family's death that does not exist in Train's promise is nothing.
I only remember 2. Who was the 3rd one?
3 homicides?
That's right, madam. The 3rd one is about to happen right now.
Ah, okay.
In Clock Studios theme park.
Oh. His own death, huh?
You, and you. All of you are going to die. And it's all because of you, Mr.
I think I played it on the first night it came out and was.
You will become the
Really?
personification of death.
What are you on about?
I thought my intent was crystal clear.
I do like the MCs out of ZZZ a little bit better because they actually have personality, unlike Trailblazer. At least that's shown. Obviously, there's the options that give a little bit of personality.
The entire theme park will be reduced to a shattered dream. Then, before the family can even react, I'll become the IPC fleet's navigator.
Your bluff isn't fooling anyone. If you could really do that, you would have done so earlier.
You wanna bet?
Oh god. Whenever I hear Adventure say, do you want to bet? It's just like, uh-oh. That's actually not a good idea.
It'll be a sweeping victory for me. By detonating an unprecedented explosion to prove that the vow of harmony is a complete and utter joke.
You won't do it.
Of course I can. It's just another gamble. I came from the wastelands of Sigonia. For just 60 red copper coins, people paid to brand me. Put me in chains. Place me in the gallows and bury me in the golden sands. But the sun could not kill me. And the quicksand sent me back to the embrace of the guild and the IPC. Bear in mind, my victory wasn't just a stroke of luck. I've never been defeated.
Well, it's the first time for everything.
Have you ever heard the saying, sleep is the rehearsal of death?
No, but that sounds metal as hell.
All because we are not ready for the final rest. Every night is practice for the end. You and I are escaping into our dreams for fear of death at this very moment.
That's not exactly what it's for, but that's okay. We'll pretend like it is for a moment.
In our dreams. Friends, the game has commenced, and you cannot choose to decline.
It could have by never showing up,
Nor
but
do you have any reason or grounds to.
that's fair. That part's fair.
The dice are cast. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to unveil your cards. The architect's flawed stone.
Oh, is that where he got the hat from? Okay.
Of no value at all. I'm putting down the bet. I'm taking the gamble.
I'm gonna call weighted dice on that. The first two, fine. This third one, I think, is bullshit.
Walking the brink of death for rebirth. For the Emperor Lord.
All right. Let's see who has the last laugh.
Let the game begin!
Alright,
All
support.
things are as one.
This song's for you.
Speed that up because that's gonna get a little annoying.
Turn it up.
Yeah, we need to restore a little bit.
Enjoying yourself?
Lands at the ready.
Oh, I can't. I can't. Okay.
Lance ablaze.
I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just attacking.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. Keep up.
Lance ablaze.
Lance! Forward! Captain!
There's more to life.
Turn it up.
Do this.
Just for safety's sake.
Ready to jam.
Eternal.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
I know I could probably push this out back when he's got his shield back up, but
Prepare for some.
And just attack.
Some value, I suppose.
This song's for you. Turn it up.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Black Swan, Kafka, Acheron, Waffle.
Guard.
That looks like fun. Or sounds like fun, I should say.
There's more to life.
Pretty good crowd
Every
today.
petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that,
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Down from above. Dare attack me.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
just doing that real quick. Yeah, of that entire team you've got there, I want Acheron. And Kafka would be fun, but the only other character that I really want out of like all the other ones that I see that are available
Waiting means change.
is what's it called? Wait, hold on. I need to see if the support is still there. No, I need the other side. You know, okay.
Existence is unity.
But I want Sela as well.
This song's for you.
That's a problem.
Keep up.
It's time.
Some value, I suppose.
Turn it up.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
No, heal yourself there.
Prepare for some.
I'm wondering if I should have brought a different, because it doesn't look like I need that much shields.
Eternal.
I'm on guard.
That's fine for now.
Turn it up.
There's more to life.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or
That's not
rock
bad.
with it.
I don't need that.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Down from above.
I figured that's what it was since it's relatively random, you know?
Don't lose momentum. Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
I can do this.
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all. Get them.
Existence is unity.
I know he'll get reset.
Prepare for someone.
Stay put. Get them.
Lance at the ready.
Yeah, I'm really starting to feel that the preservation Trailblazer was not a good choice.
Some value, I suppose.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it. Or rock
Trying to think of who else I would pull in there.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
There's more to life.
Down from above.
Keep up.
There we go. Finally got through that.
As long as people still have hope, they'll keep throwing money on the table.
Yep, you're not wrong about that.
The potential is what you hang on to. That's what justifies the gamble.
You're not wrong.
Turn it up. Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity. Every petal in the all will be swept away by the wind.
And I need to heal over with
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
there wasn't any way that they were gonna get
With it.
what they needed for that anyway.
Lance ablaze. Lance!
Doing that to give everybody a shield.
There's more to life.
I did lose. Oh no, my overtone is still there. Okay, good. Just straight up attack.
Stay put. Get them.
Pretty good crowd today.
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all.
Alrighty.
Turn it up. Some value, I suppose.
Yeah, they're never gonna get enough for that.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
I'm gonna have to watch out for Guohua there. Oh, she got out of her. Interesting. Did it ding.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it. Or rock with it.
Yeah, that.
There's more to life. Eternal.
Prepare for someone.
Get them.
This song's for you.
Turn it up.
I'm on guard.
Every petal in my all will be swept
Before I
away
get locked
by the
away.
wind.
No, Guohua's clear. No, let's not waste it.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
Hey, welcome back, Kitten. Nice to see you again.
It's time. Lance ablaze.
Let's do this because then I can get the fire going. She needs to heal up. I'm tired of this gamble game. It's so annoying. Good lord. Because basically you need an AoE or else you're not going to get anywhere near the number you need. No shit, right? Because basically any single target person that doesn't do a shit ton of damage, in other words, all your supporters, quote unquote, useless in this fight. You know?
Fiends or devils, I'll crush them all.
Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Yeah. Put some shieldings up.
Lance ablaze.
Just because if I happen to be sans
Eternal.
Prepare for something.
Keep up.
There's more to life. Every petal and all will be swept
before
away
it gets
by
locked
the
away.
wind.
That's the first time that
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
that a Trailblazer, Caleb, lost out.
Turn it up.
Some value, I suppose.
Oh, we're back again. She's gonna lose it anyway, so I might as well just do this.
Lance at the ready.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
I just noticed that it went down to
There's more to
4. Yeah, no, it still could have been really bad.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
Alright, push that forward. First hit that so we get some fire going.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is unity. Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Prepare for something.
This mechanic is boring after a little bit. It's just, seriously, we're doing this again?
I'm on guard.
Stay put. Get them.
Enjoying yourself?
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it.
The story's more interesting than the gameplay when it comes to this sometimes.
Lance ablaze.
Part of this obviously would be better without the Trailblazer being on preservation just because he could do more damage.
There's more to life.
Oh, nope. You know what? She's gonna lose anyway. Might as well just heal to make sure that we're gonna be okay. Do this before we go.
I suppose. Existence is unity.
I'm on guard.
We all lost out.
There's more to life. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Prepare for slaughter.
See, we come. There's only 2 moves that he does. This is so freaking boring. And if it's bugged, I can understand it being like hair tearing out frustrating. It's just like, you're wasting my time. I want to hit you, but you're not letting me do anything. Good lord. Let me just heal some more.
Ready to jam.
Some value, I suppose.
He has nothing better to do. Yeah, because right now the only problem with it is boring. But if it's busted, it's boring and frustrating. So screw it all, y'all.
You can fight it or rock with it.
It's time.
Hit this first.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Everybody's like that, down to the last player. So why can't I be happy too? Why can't I feel that breeze?
Because you're being boring by just gambling all the time.
Always hide your ace with a straight face. I'm starting to get a little impatient with you all.
Also, there's no. Oh wait, I guess he's in Dream, so never mind.
I'm betting every last chip. Only by casting aside reason does one truly gamble. Emanator, I know you'll match my wager, right?
Alright.
You're leaving?
I kind of find it funny that his past seems to be on a very wet world where he was, so not Acheron, but
Penacony. What do you hope to find within a dream?
This is not that past, but whatever. Not that past.
I'm not looking
our
for
past.
anything. They aren't in a dream.
I'm afraid the family will not open the doors for you.
Why?
Reasons?
Because the path you walk is not accepted by the Harmony.
But the Trailblazers?
That's not what I want.
Precisely because it's not what you want. Because they are not like other eons. They have never glanced at anyone, and they never need to. They leave woven strands of fate for humans to walk, and together, they weave a great shadow. And this shadow silently envelops them.
There are always those who rise from the shadows.
Alright.
They mostly become a part of the shadow.
In your eyes, am I the same?
You still have a strand of color, but not much.
That is enough. Before they vanish completely, I will reach the Nihility's end. I wish to mourn the departed, weeping like rain, to swell the crossing stream.
Ooh, was she Oni?
As the tide arrives, leading you back home.
Oh, was that the point? Oh no, she didn't do as much damage as I thought she would. I had thought that that was his point, was to force her to become the death and cause a lot of a ruckus. But I guess it wasn't as...
What is this place? A gigantic black hole. And see, have I?
Yeah, I'm sure. But
have I succeeded?
My point was that that was his goal, and obviously he did not succeed. Okay, because I don't know how long this is going to take, and it's already kind of late. I think I'm going to hold it there as much as I can. Can I? No, I'm stuck here. Sorry, this is a story bit.
Welcome to this sad world, Kakavasha.
Your good luck is the most precious wealth we, all Avgin, have.
Yeah, it's all just Kakavasha.
If you come out alive after 2 days, it proves that you're the real deal.
Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever
Honestly,
you want. Even
that would have been more interesting to me. The fact that I could come up with something a little bit more interesting, maybe. It depends on whether or not that was his goal, I'm not sure. But was to push her to go all out, to blame everything on her when really it's not her fault. You know what I mean? That would have been actually kind of cool.
As for us, we will reunite.
Even though he failed. Like, even if he failed, that's fine. But it would have been interesting that he...
This is not the place you were expecting.
That would have been his goal, you know? Hi, Acheron.
Melody. Is it?
Perhaps to you, I am just an emanator who's hiding her identity. But the sleeping and shapeless never glance at anyone. They have no face, no form, and even less of a will to speak. The nihility envelops everyone equally. Only some who have gone under their shadow can go farther, tainting themselves with more nihility. That's all.
That's all. My friend, you really leave me at a loss for words. So, is this my final destination? The land of the dead?
This is all but a fleeting dream. One of the thousands of manifestations of IX.
Oh, is that how you pronounce that? I just went with Ix. I knew it wasn't 9, but...
linger here before moving on to our own paths.
It seems that my death has already been determined.
Even if you wish for it, I can't promise you anything. Now that you've accomplished your goal, I think you can be a little more forthcoming.
What do you mean?
Your performance at the theme park was wonderful and grandiose. A simple yet practical technique that fooled almost everyone. No one would have ever thought that you would have gone to such lengths, even staking your life just to prove a fact that had seemingly been disproved long ago. Real death does not exist in Penacony's dreamscape.
Why would I do this?
Because this is the only way you can uncover a secret that is even more unspeakable than the serial murders. To use this dream death to get there. To that promised land people constantly seek in this grand gathering. Penacony. The legacy of the Watchmaker. The true land of exile.
Alright.
How did you find out?
I never imagined that something I learned about unexpectedly would become the key to connecting everything.
It's that person's identity, isn't it?
I see you're in the know.
Let's just say I put money on the possibility. The murder isn't nearly enough to disrupt business as usual. Even if there were 1 or 2 murders on Penacony, most people wouldn't be personally affected. And that won't create any waves. This dream of theirs isn't a boundless sea. It's a lonely island. The family used the Harmony to build a high wall and isolate them from the vast and treacherous ocean of the outside world. That barrier they built keeps death out.
Okay.
But it also keeps the secrets that are lost in that watery abyss from floating to the surface. In a beautiful dream, free of suffering, who would want to go fishing for those secrets? No one.
Unless someone goes to the other side of the barrier and lives to tell the tale.
Someone already has. I got the idea early on, chewing on that masked fool's little hint. If a mute isn't someone who cannot make a sound, then it has to be someone who cannot speak. Someone who survived the treacherous depths, but is unable to take the stage and speak the truth. Well, I'm happy to know she's safe and sound, and still on Penacony.
We had 2 others.
Is that not proof?
Well, proof is the one thing I don't have. The only thing that can prove these conjectures is for the family to come clean. And with the way they buttered up these outsiders, it seems pretty clear they're intent on covering their tracks. But you don't need proof to have a suspicion. And for me, suspicion is enough.
Alright.
I didn't need to find the memory zone meme. I just needed for someone to kill me like it killed that silver-haired girl.
You don't sound very
Robin
confident
in this case.
to me.
Not Robin, sorry.
Going out of your way to make citywide broadcasts
Firefly?
in an attempt to involve
Wait.
more people. You are
Which one?
simply betting on the possibility of someone being able to break down the barrier. You're very lucky that fate has decided to let us cross paths. I happen to be equipped with a very sharp blade, sharp enough to slice through the veil of dreams. I can also carve the Harmony's brand off of you. You possess great cunning, deliberately setting us up to be on opposing sides, constantly repeating the words of the Emanator in front of others, leaving me no choice but to draw my blade against you. And that's how you win. Opportunity and strategy, both are essential. And in your plans, the IPC always wins. Even if you lose the bet. To the family, the life of an ambassador is still invaluable.
Well, it's a huge gamble, isn't it? But allow me to point out a mistake. The IPC
Still trying to keep up with this. It's going like a million miles per hour.
I, unfortunately, have no contingencies for such an important matter. Detonating a Stellaron. I can't do it. The Aventurine Stone is too broken to even safeguard my escape from the stage. If, at the end of the day, you did not unsheath your blade, I would have lost the bet.
It is pointless to discuss what-ifs. You have won. Your prize is an entry ticket into that deep sea. And after this, whether you can return from the abyss is another gamble of yours.
Alright.
Have you never wavered?
Wavered? Of course I have. But I can only bank on my own good fortune. Because other than that,
Wake up from this dream and go to where you should be. Your gamble is not over yet.
Before we part, can you answer one more question? As someone who has traveled on that road, can you tell me, why are we born into this world? If it's just to die.
I don't think this and never have. Nor do you.
But the nihility envelops you and I. And everyone.
And because of that, it's pointless.
But it is still there. If the dice of fate are always weighted, then that is our destiny. Why then do we struggle against it?
My answer might not be able to resolve your confusion, because it has been with you throughout your journey and is already a part of your life.
Mm-hmm.
But you said, sleep is the rehearsal of death. So why does life slumber? Because we are not ready for the final rest. So you can definitely understand why we want to be prepared. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before the end, there are many things that humans can do while on their journey.
It's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
The end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. Take a good look at your pocket. Your friend has already given you the answer. Good luck.
Current journey, yes. Doctor's advice. The impossible in the dreamscape is not death, but rather dormancy. Do stay alive. Okay, let me read this as Dr. Ratio for a second. The impossible in the dreamscape is not death, but rather dormancy. Do stay alive. I wish you the best of luck.
Then I shall get going.
Mister, you're leaving? You ultimately chose to leave this dreamscape?
Bobblehead Kakavasha? Did you see how his head was kind of moving a little weird? If it comes back to it, I'll try not to have the auto.
Because they are not here. My papa, mama, and big sis.
Then where are they?
Look at the way his head moves. He's like a freaking bobblehead. Just I don't know, something about the way his head's moving on his neck.
They are in a place where everyone will go. A very, very distant place.
Then are you going too?
I'll get there one day. But not now. There will come a day when the sky will drizzle, and I will hear the call of Gaiathra Triclops, and know that it is time for me to go, and be reunited with my family. So, until that time comes, I should be preparing.
Preparing for what?
Well, preparing to face them, Kakavasha, and to make them proud.
I know you'll be able to do it. Good luck.
Well, of course. For I am a child who received the blessing of Gaiathra Triclops.
but you still seem nervous.
The voice acting's still on point. Now that you said it, I can't unsee it. Nope, never.
I am nervous.
I will make you suffer same as me.
You know what? Maybe you can help. What do you say? One last time? Put our palms together?
That's not his palm.
Are you going now?
Yes.
There we go.
May the Mother Goddess thrice close her eyes for you, keeping your blood eternally pulsing. May your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes
forever concealed. Our paths will cross again beneath Kakava's shimmering auroras. Farewell, Kakavasha.
So we have established that technically he's not dead yet, but... With hope for the morrow nestled in my heart... Oop, hold on, before that auto continues. I descend into the slumber of tonight, until the denouement of all upcoming morrows kisses me. I have then embraced the quiet. For this man is different. He lives and breathes in the present. In every sinking night, every daring gamble, no vision of morrow ever graces his dreams. His life knows not quietude. His fate yet demands him to win them all, to weather tempest, one after another, till mire enshrouds his very breath. And now the unfathomable depths of a dream, the once falling die, has at last landed on its earthly rest. Quietly, peacefully, it has landed. It is at last landed.
The light of the aventurine stone has disappeared. This only represents one outcome.
He kept his promise and got what he wanted.
As planned, your cornerstone has been successfully sent to the family's territory. Then...
let's fulfill our duty and start harvesting.
Thereafter, in the cradle of slumbers, deep within the sweet dream of the planet of festivities, another stone begins to radiate light.
I come for an audience. I come to fill wine, and I come to claim. I bestow poison in the guise of sweet dew. Come the toil of spring and yield a fall. I patiently wait for the branches to be heavy with withered fruits. All for the Amber Lord.
Meanwhile, in the memory zone depths, you try to pry your eyes open, but only find blackness before you. And whose POV is this? God, the fourth wall breaks are hilarious. I'll give it that. What happened? Memories gradually resurface as the time rewinds to a few minutes ago. Adventuring unleashes his final assault, pouring down a dazzling shower of chips, followed closely by Acheron drawing her blade, and then... the indescribable force severs the power of preservation, while time and space froze instantly. Your thoughts twist into a knot as your senses fail, with only gravity tearing at your mind as you plummet into the boundless darkness, until fire engulfs you in its embrace. Oh, this one almost feels like it's how it is in Blue Archive sometimes, where it's a set of choices that kind of all lead to the same thing, but it almost seems like a full conversation. Yes, I'm Tenebris Tenchi. I think someone saved me. Doesn't matter. I need to get out of here.
You're awake. I've been waiting on you for quite a while.
Mm-hmm. The last time I saw him, he can't remember if he was the one who struck at Firefly or if he was just around when the death came out for Firefly. But in either way,
I
you,
didn't
what have you
do
done?
anything but wait for you to wake up. You've met me before. I'm Sam, a Stellaron hunter.
That's a very boring name, let me tell you what.
I originally planned on showing up earlier to reveal some truths to you. But I encountered more roadblocks than expected. 11 times I've tried, but ended in failure. Before I knew it, this world and I became too intertwined, and it became too difficult to escape the constraints of the script. Elio is right. In this land of the dreams, you and I will reap unforgettable gains.
Okay.
I don't know people's hearts as well as he and Kafka do. Nor do I have a specialty like Silverwolf and Blade. Most of the things that I'm good at only apply to villains who need no mercy.
Alright, get to the point.
So, there is only one method that I use.
Which is?
This is to show you.
All that I am.
Firefly was a better name than Sam. Just gonna put that out there. The only reason I'm not as shocked about it is just because I've seen way too much fan art of Sam and Firefly plus her EX and stuff like that.
Traps everywhere.
So a little spoiled already.
Mansion must be a bit paranoid.
The only thing that I would say that would be a spoiler, right?
I hope that sense of humor of yours has helped you find the serial killer.
Spoil it, right? Is if Sam, like for her ult, Sam wasn't like a suit of armor, but like another character that just kind of like how Numby shows up for Topaz, and for what's her name, the little girl as the big robot come in. That would have been the only other way, but since I saw a lot of like the armor almost enveloping her, I'm like, okay, so she's in the armor. Never mind.
Just expressing
basically, I've been spoiled on it, unfortunately.
Why? Did I hit a nerve?
But that's
Mr.
what
Gallagher,
comes, Clara. Yeah, that's what comes with being behind. To be fair, I'm not going to blame anybody on that.
Will only make me more suspicious that you and the real serial killer are connected.
Scoundrel, punk, drunk, hooligan.
Oh, so we're not there yet. I thought the reveal was what you were going to get, what you were pointing at. Okay.
But I have never once thought that I'd be treated as an accomplice to a murderer. I take back what I said. Your problem isn't paranoia. You're just crazy, you know? Lunatic.
Man, the lack of facial ranges makes this really boring. Because the way he read it was perfect for what's being said here, but the facial range looks so like he's so disinterested about it.
You, the family, you broke my spine and pulled out my fangs, and now you want to accuse me of murder? Ridiculous. Only idiots who've drunk too much Soul Glad will berate a stray dog in the streets. What exactly is making you say all this nonsense? You should be more concerned about the Outworld visitors who are making a scene in the theme park than me.
I don't need you to remind me. The moment that ambassador walked out the doors of the mansion, I knew what he was trying to do. My servants see everything. His little magic tricks may have fooled me, but no matter. I'm happy to see how things have turned out. Why do you think that I just let him go? And why do you think I emptied the theme park stage? Because my target from the beginning has always been you, Hound. The more noise he makes, the more opportunities I have to make you and your true master pay in blood.
If I were really the murderer, why would you need to be so secretive? Ha! I forgot. You also have a difficult master to serve, telling you to ignore the murder case and focus solely on that Charmony festival. Isn't that right, my brother?
Brother.
Looks like your disguise has helped you successfully understand every facet of the family.
Disguise? You must be blind to be accusing me of being a fake. Open your eyes, take a good look.
Indeed, every part of you is real. The brown hair, soft and curly like Benny's. The orange eyes, which make me miss the gaze of Sir Whitaker. That odd scar, the mark of Wolsey. And the gray vest, tie, hound emblem, bottle, the bartending, and your role as a security officer. These are all true traits.
Alright, we're gonna get to a point.
52 loyal family members. When they are gathered, countless tiny truths are woven together into a lie. You collected a small piece of each of them and claimed them for yourself. Then you invented this facade, a complete Gallagher. Tell me I'm wrong, minion of the Enigmata.
You have guts, I'll give you that. Not bad. I severely underestimated you. Admirable. But so what? Can this prove that I murdered your sister and that stowaway?
This proves that you and the Memory Zone meme death are linked. And that's enough.
Alright.
Listen up. I don't care how you did it. I only care about one thing. The answer to a question. You devil. You wretched, despicable dog. Why did you kill her?
You know, in the thick of things, people are blind to the glint in their eyes. Yet they can always feel it scratch. Want the answer? I'll give it to you. The whole thing is just fate playing a cruel joke on us.
Yep, no. That's why I said you kind of spoiled it. I kind of guessed it at that point.
Penacony's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase, accompanied by Clocky's TikToks. After 12 system hours, this grand celebration will commence with much fanfare.
That's why it didn't surprise me that much there.
I already told you. We can talk things out.
I guess, and it doesn't surprise me that if he's outed, that he's gonna go ahead and kill, what's it called? Or at least have Sunday be killed.
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so I had no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all.
He has like a robotic kind of voice.
Since you already know what you're doing, I'll also have to remind you of its risks.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing out was just a way of saying hello.
You'd be wrong about that, but that's okay.
For the last time, state your identity and purpose.
My name's Boot Hill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
A Galaxy Ranger?
You look like you seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct? Well, that's the price you pay for being off-grid for too long.
The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express.
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered a hijack?
Yeah, that's kind of is.
pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status, and none of them are pretty stories. I have a hard time believing you.
Yet Acheron touted himself as a Galaxy Ranger. We kind of believed it off the bat.
This bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. There's even a bit about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings. Of course, I know you won't believe me, which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the real Nameless. See the bullets in this gun? 9mm, an eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, then this bullet might just end up in my head. I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes, so you all have to first prove yourselves, Huh? Where are you going?
Recognize this?
Should he?
It's a Muddle Fudger.
Muddle.
The Jade Abacus of Ally and Oath. The CN Joe really gave this to you guys?
Muddle Fudger?
I know what they're going.
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Xianzhou Luofu's general, Jing Yuan. Its presence on board
Muddle
serves
Fudger?
as the Xianzhou Alliance's official recognition of the Express. Is that enough?
Not bad, kiddo. And across these sprawling stars, a gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole legion of Cloud Knights. Now, I reckon that'd be one fudging sight to behold.
Them just trying to dodge cursing.
Now it's
I
your
assume.
Been ages since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shown on them. We ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets.
Because I also noticed that the super interesting newscaster from the beginning of ZGZ doesn't curse anymore, and I'm very disappointed. I was like, oh my god, this is like freaking RoboCop with the news saying whatever the frick it wants. But no, it was just something to be, I guess, bombastic at the start. It was boring. Unfortunately, it got to being boring.
All right then. Feel free to toss any questions.
I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out.
Let's see if my answers can't turn your trust.
As soon as I'm done to a point where I can stop, I'm gonna dip fast.
Still ain't too late to show me the door.
Oh, really? Okay. At least put some kind of reason for it. Unlike with the newscaster who was cursing up a storm, it was bleeped to hell and back, and then just stopped cursing. Period. He at least has a reason why he would. That's it. You take the limitations that you're given and you work with what you've got, right? Which is interesting.
And why would I play along?
If I truly am a real Galaxy Ranger, you stand to lose nothing.
And if you're not?
Alright then. Tell me. What kind of organization are the Galaxy Rangers?
My friend. This question is a hard one. I don't think I can even consider us an organization to begin with. Everyone's on their own fated path along the hunt, with their own resolute sense of righteousness and not so welcome among such so-called universal values.
This reply does not instill trust, and only makes your predicament more precarious.
I'm guessing you're gonna ask about some form of shared faith, right? But us Galaxy Rangers don't need that sort of thing. What brings us together is a shared bottom line.
Which is?
Never bully the weak. Never kill the innocent. These oaths aren't some lofty beliefs, but the fundamental bottom line that one must never cross as a person. As Galaxy Rangers, we strictly adhere to the bottom line. When someone crosses them, the hunt's vengeance will surely come knocking.
Alrighty.
And in this moment, the other crucial meaning of bottom line comes into play. As long as you don't cross it, you're free to do whatever you please. You catch my drift?
Second question. Why do you seek trouble with the Astral Express?
I don't think he's seeking
I
trouble.
already said that I seek no trouble. I must go to Penacony for a matter. But I don't have an invite. And I can't even enter the family's hotel doors. If only I could borrow the Nameless's identity. The entire cosmos knows you're guests of the family.
Oh.
Aren't the Galaxy Rangers also esteemed guests?
Well, you hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter. A son of a nice lady posing as one
Son of a nice lady.
She's on Penacony right now. My informant is
That's
a
a
memo
funny way
keeper.
to
She's the same
edit.
as all mimetic organisms, appearing one moment and gone the next. She scares the fudge out of me. Still, she gave me some vital info.
I assume that's Black Swan that he's referencing.
That Galaxy Ranger imposter. Who is it?
Acheron. We've established
That's
this.
the third question.
Is it a hard question?
It isn't. Just that you might not believe me. That person
Oh,
calls
is it Boo Hill that you said I was gonna like?
Acheron. And according to our informant, she could be an emanator.
I thought it was everything before Boot Hill.
That's impossible.
Or something before Boot Hill.
That's what I said. Don't worry. When I first received the news, I had the exact same reaction as you.
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance.
Then I should just
and that's
never trust
perfectly
you.
Normal. What reason would they have to
Period.
be
End of story. You're lying to me all the time.
Then you must know that emanators can also conceal their own identities, which, for many people, it's better that way. Otherwise, there'd be wanton bloodshed across the cosmos, or even, perhaps, turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow. I had the good fortune of running into an elation emanator. Its
Good
appearance was
fortune?
no different than that of those clowns. If it weren't through sheer luck that I got it drunk, I would have never known of its eminent status. Even in the purest hunt.
But if
you'll
you,
find the
but if it's
Xianzhou
drunk, is it
Alliance
actually
under
telling the truth? It
spotlight
might just
and
be
Galaxy
playing
Rangers
something up.
lurking in the shadows. Paths are inevitably concepts created by people and exist in planes beyond our understanding.
All right.
To reckon that nihility emanators don't exist, well, maybe we just ain't nihilistic enough. So,
I kind of wish I pulled for him now. He's kind of cool.
your companions.
I'm not sure if I was around when he was
It's
on the
pretty
banner,
harrowing.
but
If you don't want to believe me, you'd best send a message to him. But I'd advise you to move fast. We don't know what's happening in the dreamscape or how much of what the memo keeper said is true. And that Acheron, who knows what she intends to do.
are we finally at a place where I can stop? Are we finally at a place where I can stop?
I
Almost.
don't intend to do anything.
That's not up to you.
Who's this?
Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking on solid ground. And then they will unanimously raise their heads to gaze at the sky. Be it reality or dream, staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity. Since the day that the golden hour was completed, it's always been there, watching over every single night of decadence.
Okay.
But now this night sky has been mercilessly severed, dyed with the mist of nihility, and this whole event happened within the course of a single slash of a blade.
Alright.
A single slash of a blade isn't really accurate. It was actually 2 blades, just that the second one was faster.
That's not the point.
Then get to the point!
Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even if the harmony is all-embracing, I have no choice but to show some of them the door. For the sake of Penacony and the peace. The planet of festivities has no place for you, a puppet of nihility. Those who live in the shadows do not bear the right to tread the illuminated stage.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite to reveal your true self, at least when speaking to others.
No.
Penacony's Dream Master.
That's just another reason that you can't stay. Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me. We are one.
Resistance is futile?
Is this the united as one that the family espouses?
My mortal shell has long since dissipated. The Oak family's 107,336 offspring are now my eyes, ears, and mouths.
That's horrifying.
Joy across dreams when required, and in times of essential need, exiling evil from this haven in my stead.
You know, I watched a particular D&D YouTuber, and this idea is actually an idea for a particular kind of lich that he had, of basically reconstituting yourself in your bloodline's body. I think it was for the sorcerer, whichever one had the magical bloodline for the magic. And that's just horrifying that, you know, you are being bred just to be you know, in this case, eyes and ears, right? And mouths for one person. That's a horrifying thought, man.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave Penacony.
We are Legion for we are many, yeah. I am Legion for we are many, sorry.
I am glad that you're an understanding one. Alas, I'm not asking.
If you think you can.
Are you threatening me?
You're the one who's threatening her, but you know.
I ended it with a period. It was a statement, not a threat.
A statement. You can't... You ended it with a period. He can't hear a period, first off, or they can't hear a period. And second off, you can still have a statement be a threat. A statement is a threat.
Knowing who I am,
a threat is a kind of statement.
Showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before. And usually, when faced with my questions, most people retort, "Why can't I?" The result has invariably been that they can't.
You are.
I'm being pedantic about the. It's not a threat, it's a statement. But a threat is a statement.
But not weak.
The chords of the harmony extend across worlds. If you do not comply, when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to escape the eternal Centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime. 137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master. Among them were those who once severed my wings, and those who immolated my body. And here I stand again, about to add another mark to the tally.
But all those 137s before?
I mean, all of you will.
Yeah. Of those 137s, how many of them were Acheron? 0. That's my point. That's her point, I should say.
But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
A wise choice.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river.
That's a terrible metaphor, because they can.
Leave
for metaphor's sake.
and never return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, luring in tricksters, wrongdoers, and criminals. But even the harmony itself will never welcome the self-annihilator of nihility.
I love this double voice, though. I'm not sure how I feel about the little kid being so flat, or, you know, the voice actor for the kid being so flat. But I love the grit of the underlying, but even the harmony itself will never welcome the self-annihilator of nihility. I can't say the word
And
nihility.
even more so, when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously a gift of the sleeping and shapeless, immeasurable and fathomless, like a tributary spawned from the abyss that brings death and sin to all.
God, the Dream Master, of course, likes to speak in flowery language and not get to the frickin' point.
A befitting name.
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome. Its future holds nothing but nihility. Just like all the worlds that have drowned in their shadow.
Why the question mark? Oh, right, because we have the fool faking
The
being.
unusual event that occurred moments ago was due to a technical malfunction at Clock Studios theme park. The family has promptly responded to secure the area, and we're happy to report that there have been no injuries.
I assume because adventuring doesn't count.
I swear that was no movie shoot. So many chips fell from the sky, and I even caught one of them. But it vanished in an instant before my very eyes.
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studio?
Yeah, what about it? Oh, Miss Robin, am I seeing things right?
No need to worry. I apologize for any inconvenience caused to your delightful dream journey. What you just mentioned about the chips really piqued my interest. Would you mind providing more details about the incident?
Oh, it was just those chips you normally see everywhere.
And then those chips simply disappeared. It appears to be the dream sim tech the Iris family has been developing.
Huh? Miss Robin, you mean those chips were all part of a performance?
Shh. This technology hasn't been made public yet. It was originally planned to debut at the Charmony Festival, but it seems it's been leaked. Can you help me keep this secret? The raining chips were supposed to be part of my act.
Oh, I see. Then it all makes
Yada.
As appreciation, I like to give you a
She's handing out these mad buttons. Oh Jesus.
This
freaking sparkle is nuts.
Press it at just the right moment in the celebration. There could be an All right. It looks like there are other guests who are also confused. So many people.
Oh, cool. Free light cone.
This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
Alrighty. Frickin' finally, I can stop for now because it's almost midnight my time. And unlike you, Chaos, I need to sleep. I need some points where I need to sleep for at least 5 to 6 hours. So, anyway, it seems like things are maybe picking up. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Yeah, it's about that time. But yeah, we'll figure out what we do with this come next week, because tomorrow we're going back into ZZZ since we have the 1.1 update that just dropped tonight. And we will be doing what we can. Oh, let me look at her phone real quick. I like it. It's cute. Alrighty. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. You've all been 10 out of 10 with me, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for ZZZ and whatever the cops are doing. Actually, we're going to do polls tomorrow too, because we got to get Jingyi. Ugh. Blech. Chinese names, they confuse me. Something fierce. Alrighty. But yeah, I will see you guys then. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever it is that you are.